Hello everyone, my name is Nashwata Putri from Group 3 and today I want to deliver my oral presentation. Sovereignty over Pulau Ligitan and Pulau Sipandan, Republic of Indonesia versus Malaysia. Mr. President and member of the court, it is an honor to appear before the court to present the case concerning the sovereignty over Pulau Ligitan and Pulau Sipandan, a territorial dispute between the Republic of Indonesia and Malaysia. This dispute concerns a small island located in the Celebes Sea. Although limited in size, this island possesses significant legal and strategic importance due to their implication for territorial sovereignty, maritime jurisdiction, and access to natural resources. After years of unsuccessful bilateral negotiation, both parties agreed to submit the matter to the International Court of Justice for a peaceful settlement in accordance with international law. Mr. President, Indonesian claim was primarily based on historical title. Indonesian agreed that Pulau Ligitan and Pulau Sipandan formed part of the territorial association with the Sultan of Bulungan, which later came under Dutch colonial administration. Consequently, Indonesia maintained that sovereignty over the island was inherited to succession from the Netherlands upon independence. Indonesia further relied upon that Anglo-Dutch Convention of 1891, arguing that the boundary established under the convention extended eastward beyond Sebatik Island, thereby placing Ligitan and Sipandan with Dutch territory and consequently within Indonesian sovereignty. Malaysia, on the other hand, agreed that sovereignty should be determined not by historical accession alone by actual and effective administration of the island. Malaysia maintained that British authorities and the predecessor had consequently exercised governmental authority over the island, and such authority was later inherited by Malaysia. Member of the court first examined whether any treaty title incited in favor of either party. After careful interpretation of the Anglo-Dutch Convention of 1891, the court concluded that the convention did not expressly allow sovereignty over the Pulau Ligitan and Pulau Sipandan. The text of the treaty did not specially mention the island, nor did it establish and definitive maritime boundary extend to them. Consequently, the convention not could serve as a conclusive legal basis for Indonesian's claim. The court also reviewed numerous historical documents, maps, and colonial records present by Indonesia. While this material demonstration historical connection between the island and the territories as present with the Dutch East Indies did not establish continuous and effective exercise of sovereignty authority over the island themselves. Having found not decisive territory title, the court turned to the principle of effectivities, namely the actual, continuous, and peaceful display of the authority over the territory. This principle has long been recognized in international jurisprudence as an important means of determining sovereignty, where competing historical claims remains inconclusive. Malaysia successfully demonstrated a series of governmental acts performed by British North Borneo authorities and later by Malaysia itself. This act included the enactment of the Turtle Preservation Ordinance of 1970, regulating activity around the island. In construction and maintenance of lighthouse and Sipadan and Ligitan in the early 1960s, and various environmental and administration measures carried out in the area. The court considered this action to be clear manifestation of the state authority exercise a the surveying. They were governmental in nature, condition over time and intention to administration and control the territory. Furthermore, the court observed that neither the Netherlands or Indonesia had lodged timely objection against this administration activity when they were undertaken. This absence of protectorate tainted in Malaysia position and supported the conclusion that its exercise of authority had been effective and uncontested a considerable period. Mr. President and member of the court, there is reason the International Court of Justice in the judgment of 17 December 2022 concluded that sovereignty over Pulau Ligitan and Pulau Sipadan belongs to Indonesia. The court decision of based not upon historical title or upon Malaysia's superior disputation and effective occupation and activities. This case served that important reminder that under international law, historical claims must be supported by concert and continuous act of state authority. Where territory provisions are inclusive, effective administration may become the decisive factor in establishing territorial sovereignty. Mr. President and member of the court, this concludes our submission. Thank you for your attention.